Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel, and been giving myself a little bit of a break from Friday Night Football before I get back into that again. Playing a little bit of MLS, not MLS, sorry, Premier League and English League One. But I did want to talk about MLS because tonight will be the release night of the MLS set. So before I release it, I wanted to be the first person, I don't know, maybe in the world to play San Diego FC in a tabletop card and dice game, replay game. So it's their first year, first game. I'm guessing I'm the first one to have this done. I don't know, I may be wrong. So I'm going to tell myself, first person in the world to play San Diego FC. So as soon as this game is done, I'll post the video. I will post the set. It'll be available on the Net Results Soccer Delphi forum through my site and through Facebook. Uh, Three different formats I'm going to post. I'll have the regular format, the large format, and I'm going to try to post the picture card file, which is just a zip file of all the players, goalies, and team cards as picture format, so you can put it into Excel zipped up. So I'm going to do that. So that'll be kind of cool. So tonight we will be playing some San Diego FC. First, I wanted to kind of show that the card is Lionel Messi, who has the best regular player card in the set. So this is one that would be like qualified. 26 starts, 22 subs. So he played 28 games, scored 29 goals. His offense rating is 108. He has a pretty big shot range, as you can see there. He has a decent, it's an okay PK range. 45 on rating and a +7 goal rating. So that card's pretty good. 108 offense rating. He'll score some goals for you. So that's kind of cool. So getting to tonight's game, I chose to play San Diego FC versus Houston. So Houston is visiting San Diego. And the reason I chose this game is that this was my son and I's first game that we went to. So I'm going to replay this one, which turned out to be a 4-3 loss for San Diego. Houston won 4-3. The game featured about 20 minutes of stoppage time at the end. There was goalie injuries and bloody noses and lots of fouls, lots of goals. So, gonna replay that one. I hope you guys like the color set I used for San Diego. Their logo has some different color shades in it, so I tried to replicate that in the names and in the team card. So you guys will be able to see that when you download it. But looking at the lineup for San Diego, it's Bombino, McVeigh, McNair, Patty McNair, Verhoeven, Tverskov, Godoy, Valakari, Mighton, Andres Dreyer, who was the best player, probably won't win the MVP because Messi will, but maybe second best player in the league this year, had a great year. And Iloski. CJ Dos Santos is in goal. One of the things I wanted to say, so Milan Iloski, the San Diego FC got on loan from a team in, I think, the Denmark League, or maybe I think it was the Denmark League, and maybe the Norway League. And so they brought him over. He's actually he went to high school in a neighboring school from where I live. So he went to San Pasquale High, which is neighbors where we are. Went to UCLA. His offense rating is a 188. So he scored 10 goals in 3 starts and 11 subs. So just incredible card. So I get to play that, which is very cool. It's another reason I want to play this game. I get to play him. One of the things I did find out about him, so going through these sets and finding out things, so he played for San Diego, which came in first. He ended his loan spell a little early, so he was supposed to finish at the end of January, finished a little early, went back, and then was sold at some point, I don't know when, to Philadelphia. So he played for both first place teams in the league, which is kind of cool. That's a cool thing. Maybe it's a winner's share for both teams. I don't know. That's kind of neat. Anyways, Houston's going to go with Bartlow, Escobar, Andrade, Ortiz, Artur, Reigns, Anali, Basie, Linger, and Ponce with Jonathan Bond in goal. Looking at the stats, we'll come back here. We can get rid of that card now. San Diego FC has a 3.07 average goals with this lineup. So this is a very, very good offensive lineup. Their defense is a 6.39. Houston's a 10.85, so a 1.085 goals per game and a 5.63 defense. In goal, we have uh, Dos Santos is a 74 with a 0 on adjustment. Jonathan Bond is a 62 with a -4. So all of, San Diego has the better offense by a lot, better defense, and better keeper. One thing that you'll see, San Diego FC, if you watch them at all during the season, their style is they're going to play out of the back, and they will play out of the back. Their goalie has a 90 counter rating, which means he passes the ball. He doesn't punt it down the field, and they didn't. They played out of the back always. So that's going to be their style of play. You'll see that in the game here. But with that, let's go ahead and get everything set and get started. Get the roller up here. There we go. So the possession, you'll see on the format, this is the regular format here on these cards. I added the home possession number to the team cards. So I made the logos a little bit smaller, added the possession number, so that's always available to you with the set. I added the shading. The shading's on the team card, and it's also on the keeper card. So all of that is available. I think it looks really sharp. The large format cards should look pretty much the same. The shading with the home possession and everything there. So very cool. I like the colors of the set. So it's kind of neat. I will also say this is, I forget, but I think the large format cards over 100 pages of players. There's 880 players in this league. So there are a lot of pages on the large format. Smaller format still a lot, but yeah, just buyer beware. That's a big set. Anyways, let's get started. The home possession is 11. I'm going to play as played lineup, as played subs. You can see the subs here with times they came in. That 105 probably isn't going to happen in my replay unless there's a lot of goals. So that guy won't get in for Houston, but that was when the subs came in. We will go ahead and start, and the opening kickoff on that extra 20 is a 19. It's going to go to Houston, and it's a 287, which is a P. I'm going to start playing, I think that P on defense is a missed tackle. I will miss that because I haven't been playing that. So I won't play it today just because my muscle memory, it'll mess me up. So I'm just going to play that as a P. 7-12 is a corner, and they get a corner kick out of the gate. 465P. 531 is a P plus, a P plus for San Diego. 151 P plus. 536 down to a P star. San Diego with the ball. 235. They were, I think, the top or second best possession team in the league, so they should get a lot of possession. But here we go. A 48 is a shot attempt for Ilaski against a 0, and it's off target. So the first shot attempt for Ilaski goes off target. It's a 40. That's going to be Houston's ball. 587 is taken away by Tverskov. I had to look that up. Tverskov. 775 is a P. 813 is a possible corner, but no, it's not. San Diego has a pretty good corner defense, 71, so they don't give up that many corners. 742 is a P plus. P plus for Valakari. 263, 542, 445, still in P plus. Still in P plus 962s. They roll through there. 376 is a takeaway. Andre with a takeaway for Houston. They'll have it. 655P. 483. I would be strongly surprised, heavily surprised if this game goes 4-3. But it was a fun game to go to. 483 is a P. 285 is a P. 412 is a corner. So Houston does get a corner here. See what happens. That's taken away by Tverskov. 10:54 shot attempt by Ilaski against a 10 is stopped, and that would have been a goal. So Houston stops the first potential goal from happening. 443 P 348 877 is taken away by Bassi. Houston has it. 886 624 is a foul 2 and not a foul. 627 is a foul 1 for Godoy, and that is a foul. So Godoy foul by Ponce. One of the things that traditionally in the MLS is the home possession number has been higher. It's a very difficult league to play on the road. This year it's an 11. So they play straight out how the game should be. And it's been trending down. I couldn't tell you why, but it's been trending down a little bit, and now it's back to an 11. So free kick for San Diego. 962 P. 417 is a shot attempt by Ortiz against a 0. That's off target. Houston gets their first shot off target. 53 is definitely within the counter range, but it's lost to Escobar. He takes it away. Houston has it again. They go to a P plus. 171 is a possible card. No, it's not a card. They're still in P plus. 1051 down to a P star. 862 P star. 851 P star. 825 is a foul 2 and a foul. Bassi is fouled by Godoy. So if you're not familiar with this game, it has a variable timing mechanism. So on possession numbers of a 1 to 4 or an 18 to 20, a minute will go off. Otherwise, it doesn't. It averages to 35% of the rolls end up being a minute taken. Right now, we're below that, so we're playing a little bit slower paced game. We're at 28%. We'll see if that picks up at all here. 586 taken away by Tverskov. San Diego has it. 1065 is a P plus. Velosky gives them into a P plus. 457, 146, 577 is taken away by Arter. Houston has it. 355 P. 471 is a card. Pablo Ortiz cards in the 16th minute. San Diego has the ball. 1086 P. 721 is a foul. Anali is fouled by Tverskov. Free kick to Houston. 845 P. 144 P. 657 P. 615 is a foul. Godoy fouled by Bartlow. Free kick to San Diego. 143 P. 1021 is a foul 1, and he's fouled. Velosky fouled by Escobar. So they've rolled him 3 times. One of them's been a shot. He's got a big shot range. 575 taken away by Arter. 548 P. 544 P. 582 is taken away by Tverskov. We're at the 20-minute mark. Just one shot each. So not much happening offensively, but now's a shot attempt for Velosky against a 1 off target. 61 is his on rating. He goes off target though on the 67. 10 versus 6 is an area won by San Diego. Keep giving it to him. He'll score. 775 P. 756 P. 861 P. 565 P. And a possible shot by Tverskov against a 0. It is. It's on target and he scores. San Diego FC is on the board. Tverskov rolls into his shot range. He has a 6 offensive rating, so it's a small shot range, but he gets in there. So 528. I checked the extra 10 here, which is a 6. Into his range, the defender is a 0, on target, plus 7 scores. San Diego 1, Houston nothing. Assist goes to, not to Tverskov, but it will go to Dreyer. He had, I don't know how many assists he had. He had a lot. So 19 goals. We ended up with a lot of assists this year. 1-0. 373 taken away by McNair. 155 P. 915 is the foul. Dreyer fouled by Arter. Rooney has entered the room. Hey, Roo. She's going to come listen to me play. She's going to protest me playing San Diego FC and not Manchester United. 518 fouled. Tverskov is fouled. He's been busy. Fouled by Linger. Free kick to San Diego. 631 shot attempt by Godoy against an 11. That one stopped. Shot stop with that star on Escobar. It's taken away. Houston has it. They counter back with a possible shot. Nope, just out of the range for Bartlow. 471 is taken away by Verhoeven. San Diego with it. 227 P star. So San Diego has possession. The P star doesn't give them an offensive advantage, just gives them the ball. But it's taken away right away by Arter. Taken back by Verhoeven. 237 P. 722 fouled. Anali is fouled by Verhoeven. So I don't know how many of you, let me write this down. How many of you are members of the Net Results Soccer Facebook page? I posted a couple oddities today. There was a game I saw where St. Louis outshot FC Dallas 42-4, and the game ended 1-1. 42 shots. That's probably a league record. And then I saw another game where somebody, Sporting Kansas City, somebody got outshot 11-0. I think it was Sporting Kansas City got outshot 11-0, and they won on an own goal, 1-0. So it was interesting going through the set, and you see these oddity games that are out there. Free kick, 9:56 is a P. 2:34, P star to Escobar for Houston. 577, taken away by Tverskov. San Diego with it. 188 P. 683 P. 284, taken away by Escobar. Houston back with the ball. And they get a possible shot. No, he's offside. Bessie goes offside. San Diego with it. We're at the 1/3 mark. 961 P. 682, taken away by Reigns. Houston with it. 618 is a foul. Reigns is fouled by Tverskov. Again, very active on the day. Not Verhoeven. That's the wrong name. It's Tverskov. Free kick, Houston. 128 P. 10:45, shot attempt by Yoloski against a 4 on target, but save. So this time he does go on target. 25 plus 19 is a 44, and that's a normal. 4 versus 10. San Diego wins the aerial. 123 is a foul 1 and a foul. Bombino fouled by Bartlow. Free kick. 975 P. 974. Taken away by Linger with a possible shot against a 3 that's off target. So Linger goes off target. Second shot. 96 too on the shot. 10 versus 1 is the aerial won by Houston. They keep control, but they lose it to Valakari. 385, taken away by Andrade. Lots of turnovers. 10-12. So Ponce gets the 12. So in the game, if you roll an 11, it's always a corner. I play with a plus-minus system where on the possession number, if it's odd, the player's going to go up on the plus-minus. If it's even, he's going to go negative. So because it's a negative, he loses 1, which gives San Diego the possession, the plus-minus advantage, and they increases their possession by 1. They're at a 12 for this game, and that is not what Houston really needed to see. 543 P, 564 P, 257 P. 552, shot attempt by Yoloski against a 5, and there it is. He scores. Fourth shot. This one is a goal. Bombino with the assist, and it is now 2-0. It's just a giant shot range and a great roll for this. So a 2-97, definitely a goal for him. 2-0. He doesn't come out in this game either, so we'll see how this rolls out. 3:22, foul 1, but he commits the foul. So Escobar fouled by Yoloski. Free kick to Houston. 443 P, 231 P plus. Escobar with a P plus. 671 and a card. Yes, Godoy with a yellow card in the 34th minute. So the P plus goes away. Good professional foul, but it happens. 433 P, 758 P, 151 P, 673 taken away by Godoy. 1065 P plus. So in the P plus range for San Diego, 157, 788. No, they're still in P plus. 728 foul 1 is a foul. Valakari fouled by Bartlow. Not sure what I'm going to do with this set. I am interested in playing the San Diego FC games, so I probably work through the 2 replays I'm doing and then figure out what I want to do with this. I'm going to guess there'll be a tournament or 2 out there with these teams, but we'll see. Just want to play their games. It's their first season. So free kick, 224 is a P star. 217 is a shot attempt by McVeigh against a 4 that's off target. So they get through the defense, get a shot, good shot, but off target. 4 versus 1 is going to be Houston's ball. 218 is a foul 3, and no foul. 776 P, 655 P, 651 P, 215 P, 161 P, 427 is a P. 642 P star. San Diego with it. 526 shot attempt by Tverskov against an 11. This one stopped. Taken away by Escobar. 10-17 is a foul. Ponce foul by Bombino. Free kick to San Diego. 10-15 foul. Ponce foul by Bombino. I did roll there. 7:36 is a shot attempt by Anali against a 13. That one gets through, but it's off target. Third shot for Houston. This one is off target. 73 is in San Diego's counter range, so they keep it. 478 is a takeaway by Ortiz, though. Houston has it late here in the first half. P plus, they have it with an offensive advantage. 7:14 is a foul. Anali fouled by Oloski. Free kick. 7:47 P plus, again back with the offensive advantage. Still in P plus. 8:54 P plus. 116 foul 3 P plus. Dreyer's a foul 0. Wow, that's pretty good. 8:63 P plus. 10:15 is a foul. Ponce foul by Dreyer. No, that's an assist by Godoy. Look at the wrong one. Ponce foul by Godoy. We go into stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. 2:17 foul 3 is a P. 7:74 P. 9:68 in a card. Linger cards in the 45th minute. 5:78 though, taken away by Archer. 14 takeaways. 3:57 P. 1:28 shot by Bombino against an 11. That one gets through and it's on target. He scores. So the blowout is on. Bombino with an offensive rating of a 4. He's able to score. Assisted by Tverskov. 28 is in his range against an 11. The 10 is the on target roll, which is beaten by 24 and on. That's a goal. Okay, 3-0. 2:75 taken away by McVeigh. 8:75 taken back by Bassi. 7:64 P. 6:83 taken away by Reigns. The one thing that's not happening here is the clock moving, which Houston is not really a fan of. 4:42 P. 3:12 and a corner. 8:67 P. 7:37 shot by Valakari against an 11. That one stopped. Clock still at 46. 8:27 foul 1 and a foul. Bassi foul by Bombino. $9:53. The clock won't change. 9:53 P. 4:13. Possible corner is not. 9:84 P. 3:46 P. 1:21 is a foul 2 and a foul. Bombino foul by Reigns. Free kick to San Diego really late in the first half. Shot attempt by Mighton against a 10. That is through. It's off target. So Mighton goes off target. Houston has it. 9:64 P. 8:88 is a P. 5:61 P. Wow. In this last minute, finally. 2:16 foul 5 is a P. And 3:72 taken away by McNair. The next minute will trigger the end of the half. 10:66 P plus, and that'll do it. So 3-0. 8 shots for San Diego FC, 4 on target. They commit 10 fouls. They draw 8 of them. So that's it. That's the first half. 62.1% possession for San Diego in that half. I did want to show. I showed this on Facebook. It's my David De Gea Funko Pop that I got in. They don't make these, so someone's got to sell them. I got it on eBay. I collect the figures. I have in my office a lot. Like, I don't know, about 100 of them. I have Zlatan Ibrahimovic when he was with United. Now I have De Gea. So add to my collection. All right, second half. San Diego has it. 3-0. They could score 6 here, so we'll see. 486p, 238p. It's due endurance check. He passes it. 318, foul 2, and a foul. Andre foul by Valakari. Free kick to Houston. 326, the shot attempt by Andre against an 8, and that is stopped. So they stopped the shot attempt there. 558p, 132p. 428p, 452p. 655. They're passing it around, trying to wait for something to happen, but it's now Ponce has it for Houston. It's a shot attempt against a 13. It gets through, but it's off target. So Ponce with their 4th shot. San Diego ball. 824, fouled. Mighton is fouled by it rains. Having a keeper with that high of a counter range is nice because it's pretty much every shot, every off-target shot pretty much is a counter for San Diego. So that just gives them more possession. On target is countered 45, so it's really good. That's a good weapon to have. You just get more rolls. 485p, 1025. Endurance check pass shot by Olaski against a 5. This one is off target. It's his 5th shot. This is reminiscent of some 2013, 2014 Messi cards where you're just going to get a ton of shots. 77, that's an aerial battle. 2 versus 1. It's won by Houston. They have the ball. 826 is a foul. 1, that's a foul. Bassi fouled by Olaski. His 3rd foul. 854p. 514 is a foul. Arter fouled by Verhoeven. Foul by Verhoeven. Free kick. Sub coming up here in a few minutes. 532p. 637 P star for Houston. 1064 P star. 273 taken away by McVeigh. 552 P. 752 P plus. Houston has an advantage. 555 P plus. 388 still in P plus. 1040 shot by Ponce against a 3. Off target. Okay, so the way I play it is on a P plus. The home team gets a 98 or above, is on target. Neutral is 99, and away is 100. So that's a 99. Ponce just goes off target. Still in their counter range, so San Diego gets it. 524, foul 2, and a foul. Tverskov fouled by Escobar. Where are you, Escobar? Free kick. 922 is offside. Dreyer goes offside, and it's Houston's ball. 431p, 787p, 336 P plus. Houston with it with the advantage. 524 and back to a P star though. 1082. We'll do those subs here in a minute after we run out of the P star. 253 P star. 718 fouled. And Nolly is fouled by McVeigh. Free kick to Houston, but we're going to get some subs here. McNair and Mighton are coming out. And Pilcher and Irving Chucky Lozano, hate that nickname, but Chucky Lozano is coming in for San Diego. So McNair and Mighton. So that will just increase their offensive capabilities more because Lozano's a 44. And it's a free kick to Houston. 534p. So Houston probably will gain the plus-minus advantage here if nothing else happens because they'll have some subs where San Diego's next subs in the 90-minute mark. 361p. 121 is a foul 2 and a foul. Bombino fouled by Arter. Free kick. 525 is a possible offside, but no. Play on 624 is a foul 4, and that's a foul. Godoy is fouled by Linger. Oops. Where are you? Free kick. San Diego. 273 and a possible card, but no, it's taken away by Escobar. They have it. 857, and Bassi's a 60, so he just passes that endurance check. He's a 60, the roll's a 60, so he's okay. 432P, and there's a sub. So Anali's coming out, Holmes is coming in. And that will be a +1 for Houston. So now they're even. And so it goes back to an 11 on possession. 884 is a P. 626 foul 1, and no, it's a P with Dreyer being a 0. 635 P. 737 shot by Valakari against an 11. That gets through, it's on target, and he scores. And there's 4. 4 goals by 4 different players. Assisted by Dreyer. His second. And it's now 4-0 San Diego. 4 goals on 5 shots. 5 shots on target. 117. Bartlow again is a 117 is a shot attempt against an 8. That gets through. That's off target though. So Bartlow goes off target. San Diego counters. 315 is a foul. Pilcher is fouled by Bassi. So with that, they have a couple players that are really good offensively with Olaski and Dreyer, now Lozano. But the other players have been scoring. So Valakari is a 15. We have 2 players under 10 offensive rating that have scored. So good rolls for San Diego. 333 is a P star. We go into the possession and a foul. Verhoeven fouled by Andre. A lot of fouls in this game. And there was, in real life, this game had a lot of fouls. It was chippy. Yeah. It was a good game, but chippy, yeah. 372 taken away by Andre. Houston with it. 933 is a shot attempt by Linger against a 13. That stopped, and that would have been a goal. So they get their potential goal stop. 468 is a card for Verhoeven. 67th minute he cards. Houston has it. 528 is a P star. 122 shot attempt by Bartlow again against an 8, and that one is stopped. So the defense coming up for San Diego now. 747P, 235P, 858 shot by Lozano against a 10. That's off target. That would have been a goal if he gets it on target, but the roll's a 28 or 35, and he's a 28 -4. So Chucky goes off target, and that will be Houston's ball. 986P, 948 is a P plus for Dreyer. San Diego with possession, 544 P plus 661, 266, 173 is taken away by Bartlow. Houston with it. Almost 20 takeaways now. 723 is a foul. Holmes is fouled by Godoy. Free kick to Houston. 183 taken away by Bombino. 1075P. 1051 shot attempt by Olaski against an 11 and stopped. This one stopped. Escobar was getting a few stops today with the takeaway. Gives him to 20. 836 a shot by Bassi against a 0 on target, but saved. So Bassi goes on target. 28 plus 17 is a 45, and again a counter for San Diego. 841 is a shot by Lozano against an 11 and stopped. 325 P plus. Houston's defense with 6 shot stops here. 286 on the P plus, the takeaway by Escobar. Houston with the ball. Sub coming up here. 537 P, 546 P, 184 taken away by Bombino. San Diego with it. 484, and there is Ortiz failing the endurance check. There's the first one of the night. That puts him back at a 12. 484 P. 577 taken away by Tverskov, and will sub. So that endurance fail is going to cost them having the possession advantage. So Linger is coming out. Duenas is coming in. Duenas is coming in. He goes +2. Duenas for Linger. But the way I play is the road team has to be ahead by more than once. They have to have a 2-point advantage. So it brings it back to even, but Houston doesn't get the advantage on it. So it's San Diego's ball. 5:71 though is taken away by Arter. 14 minutes to go in regulation. 5:26 P star for Houston. So the second half is sped up a little bit. 4:41 Ortiz checks down again, so he's got a double endurance check. 4:41, and when I get an endurance check fail on a P plus or P star, I move it down one level, so that P star becomes just a P. 7:75, and Holmes, who is a sub, he doesn't fail the check. 7:75 is a takeaway by Holmes. Houston has it. 5:55 P, 5:58 P, 9:45 P plus for Houston. 10 minutes to go. 1:18 is a shot by Bartlow against a 14 that stopped. San Diego has the ball. No, they don't yet. 7:23. Now they do. Foul 5, and that's a foul. Valakari foul by Ponce. Free kick. 10:78 P. 1:75 taken away by Bartlow. Houston with the ball. 7:37 shot by Holmes against a 1. That's off target. Holmes goes off target. 52 San Diego gets it. 9:26 shot by Dreyer against a 0. He goes off target. So that's his first shot. He doesn't have a huge shot range. Decent though. That's his first shot of the game. It's off target. Houston has it. 8:75 is taken away by Lozano. He's going to get a possible shot. It is a shot, but off target. So Lozano now has 2 shots. San Diego picking up the shot numbers here. Houston with the ball. 1:84 taken away by Bombino. 10:36 shot by Yoloski against a 4 on target, and he scores. He's just going to be crazy to play. He only started 3 games. This was one of them. He did score in real life. So it won't be that he's just running rampant through everybody. I think one of the games he started, he scored 4, maybe 3. I know he had a hat trick really quick in one of them. Just kind of nuts. Assist to Lozano. The San Diego crowd's happy. It's 5-0. They still could get 6. 6:32 P star. 2:67 P star. 9:41 P plus for Houston. 1:46 P plus. 8:37 still in P plus. 5:41 2:68 and a card. McVay cards in the 87th minute. 3 minutes to go plus stoppage time. One more sub to get in. 4:67 P. 4:75 taken away by Verhoeven. 2:35 P. 4:61 P. 2:64 P. 7:32 P. 10:83. Almost done. There we go. We got a sub. Godoy's coming out, and Tomas Angel's coming in. Oops, no, we don't want to take him out. Godoy's coming out. For Angel, and that's going to give them the possession advantage here late. Okay, P, 3:85 P. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 2:32 P plus. 3:26 shot by Andre against an 8 that is on target, but saved. So Andre goes on target, saved by Dos Santos. 27-22, that's San Diego's ball. 1:48 P. 7:34 shot by Valakari against a 10. That's off target. 15 shots plus 6 more stopped. Houston with the ball. 2:65 P. 3:25 P plus. 5:52 P plus. 7:21 fouled. Valakari's fouled by Ortiz. And a free kick. 7:81 P. 4:74 taken away by Verhoeven. They get their 20th takeaway. 8:22 is a foul. Lozano fouled by Duenas. Just about to the end of it here. 8:17 fouled again. Lozano fouled by Holmes. Another free kick. 6:45 P. 4:23 P star. Last minute. Next one ends it, and that will end it. And that's the ball game. San Diego FC, I'm going to say it. First tabletop replay game for them in the world. I'll claim it, even though it's not right or not. They win 5-0. So I think this will be a fun team to play. They have some offensive players that are sprinkled in throughout. So like Olaski, the 188 is the best. So he played in 14 games. Uh, Lozano's a 44. Dreyer's a 57. Tomas Angel, he played in 22 games. He's a 38. There's another 88 on the roster that played in some games. So good offense sprinkled throughout. Really good possession. Good goalkeeping. That'll be a fun team to play. But that's it. So the final here is 5-0. So I'm going to finish this up. I will post the sets now once the video gets posted up there. If you guys like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe or leave comments. That helps. It helps my channel, but it helps the game. It helps people see the game more. I love Net Result Soccer. It's a great game, so I hope you guys enjoy it. After this, USL Championship ends this weekend, so I'll be working on that one. That might take a while, but I'll get that one done. NWSL ends the weekend after that. And then I think Brazil ends, and then Argentina ends. So there's 5 sets that could come out here in the fall, winter. So keep looking for those. I'll be posting updates on Facebook and on the Net Result Soccer forum. But that's going to do it for tonight. The final here from Snapdragon Stadium is San Diego FC 5, Houston Dynamo 0. Have a good night.